and welcome guys to a new video. It's Saturday, so time for a new video. I hope you guys all saw my information video. My community on Instagram was pretty hyped about it. Something new for 2019, me uploading videos actively on YouTube this year. So the CWL or Clan War League is over, so it's time to show you guys my tags of this CWL. I did CWL of this season on my Th11 and my Th8. I was about to say Th10 instead of Th11 because it's still a new Th11. As you can see, troop level are still the same as on Th11, except for that I have the Warden and the Queen on 42. And yeah, it's time to see the next tag. Another Gohog tag. You're gonna see all of my tags of the CWL are gonna be Gohog tags. Basically because all the bases I got on my Th11 are easy for Gohog, and I didn't want to risk to attack with La Balloon, where I'm not that good at it. I'm better at ground attacks, and yeah, that's what you're gonna see. It's this time not on a 9.5 as on the last replay, it's on a Th10, but I'm still gonna run through the base, and I still don't know why people use E-Dregs in their CC. It's useless. As you can see, I'm just gonna destroy the E-Dreg, and all of my Valkyries are still alive and everything. I don't get it. It's pretty useless. But yeah, I'm still gonna run through the base as on the last replay. Little extra information. I wasn't part of all of the rounds of CWL. We wanted, or the leader wanted to have everyone in the CWL, and I didn't have time all rounds, so I just took part in 3 or 4 rounds on my Th11 and 4 or 5 on my Th8. It's the first CWL in a new clan for me. In a new clan family. My Th11 is in the main clan and my 8 in the mini clan. Shout out to the leader who was live streaming all of the CWL attacks of his clans, and I was a bit bullying him with my Th8 attacks, but I'm gonna talk about it later when we see the attacks. And all of the attacks I've done were live on stream. That's another challenge. Of course, I was a bit excited because everyone could say all of my mistakes, but all of the attacks I've done on my 11 were pretty nice. All of them were 3 stars. That was the attack where I was planning the most on. As you can see, the king and the queen are pretty far away, and I decided to funnel with coconut balloons and baby drags a path into the base, and unfortunately the E-Drag flew to the baby dragon instead of the giants I dropped, and now it's time to get my kill squad in there to get the multi-target Inferno. And as you can see, my heroes got kinda everything down there, and there's the Stone Slammer on the left side. Right there to get the queen done, and I choose Valkyries in the CC because it's they are instantly targeting the queen, and the pathing was just great. I didn't think my heroes would take down that much, and my Stone Slammer too, but at this point I knew it's gonna be a 3-star because I got everything down I wanted, even more. And I could predict where the hawk's gonna jump to. In the end, they split up a bit. Wasn't that good, but still dropped the heal and had 1 heal. Oh, I'm just gonna spoil it. Had 1 heal left and 1 freeze, where I'm gonna freeze the town hall and heal the town hall, of course. Yeah, pretty well planned attack. It took me like 20 minutes to find a plan I was comfortable with attacking, and everything went well, and this live on stream. Happy that I got a 3-star there too. That was the hardest attack I had to do on my 11. But still 3-star, I'm happy about it. Next replay is the first Th8 replay. As you can see, it's also Jeyonik. Why Jeyonik? I feel more comfortable with it, and I don't like drags on Th8 basically because drags are hard to control, at least harder as on higher town halls. You guys know Bad Dragon and everything was popular, and still a few good players are attacking with dragons. Just the problems on Th8 is basically you can't predict where they're gonna fly around, because you can't really make a path or funnel them right where you want them, because you don't have enough army space. And as you can see, I don't even need to drop my heals, it's not even close. I wrecked this base. Nothing special for me, there are the 2 heals waiting, or the 2 heal swags, and easy 3-star. The next attack's gotta be the best attack I did on my Th8 because it was the closest. As you can see, it's gonna be the replay is exactly 3 minutes long, which means it was super close. The main thing I had to think of was how I could funnel. I couldn't do a wall breaker fail. I needed a perfect funnel, otherwise my troops gonna go around and I couldn't get the CC done. And yeah, I destroyed the CC and everything went pretty well. As you can see, there are gonna be 3 or 4 giant bombs right now. 3, and now the Hawks gonna end. The next Teslas are a bit heavy, but my Hawks went through. Unfortunately, 3 Hawks got onto a spring trap on the left side on the wizard tower. It had 1 wizard to support my Hawks for the cannon, and still 2 wall breakers left to distract the wizard tower from my wizards. As you can see, the attack went perfectly well. The only problem on attacking minimax bases or engineered bases is basically the town hall has more hit points, the CC has more hit points, the storages have more hit points, and that's why it got so close. That's the main thing, time. Although my attack was kind of perfect, the time was pretty close and everyone was celebrating live on stream. Great feeling. And now to the attack where I was bullying my leader. Little thing, my leader is down in the description. If you're German, I think you're gonna be interested in watching him. Live streams every day or video, and this was the first replay where I started bullying him. As you're gonna see, I'm not gonna drop my heals until just one hawk survives, and my leader likes to get a heart attack when I'm doing this, so I decided to bully him a bit. And you can see just one hawk survives. I dropped the heal, and yeah, that's it. Still pretty easy, the 3-star, but this heart attack of my leader was worth it to drop the heals pretty late. Next attack. Next 2 attacks gonna be on Town Hall 9s or Town Hall 8.5s, because we're matched with them. as you can see, I'm number 15 and he's number 15 too, and so I had to take him. I was a bit surprised there was an ice golem in it, but I used it when my troops gonna get freezed. I dropped a bit for my rage, and then the next wall breakers to rage them up. Everything is focused on my troops that are freezed, and then I easily got through the next layer of walls. And that's it. The other heavy thing is just the defenses have more hit points than Th8 level defenses. Especially the cannons are a bit annoying. The air defenses don't change anything. Just the cannon, or the 2-3 cannons which were level higher than or max for Th9 were a bit annoying because they killed my hogs pretty easily. Then I didn't think my hogs would split up at this point. That's why I dropped the heal there. Might be a bit too late, but my hogs still gonna get the cannon, the archer tower, maybe also the cannon. The skeleton traps are a bit annoying too, but I got them down. So it is a 3-star but close, but and then I dropped the wizards I saved. Why would you place your giant bomb and a skeleton trap there? I don't get it. I just don't get it. It was just a bit annoying because my wizards died, which took me a few more seconds to get the storages on the outside done. The last building which is gonna survive is gonna be the town hall. Still gonna be a 3-star, that's what I can spoil on you. That was also not really that close, I had enough time, but I wish my troops would have went a bit differently, especially when the hogs split up. It wasn't planned. Time for the last replay. It's also, what a surprise, on a Th9 or 8.5 again. There was nothing in the CC, that's why I decided to drop my poisons there. Then time for funneling. It's just about not failing the wall breakers and funneling the right way, because I have 2 golems that they gonna tank kind of everything, and I have 1 rage for the bowlers and everything. I get through kind of every layer of walls I want because it's easy for me. I just know when I have to place them, and as you can see, I got 1, 2, 3 walls, and I had to drop 6, or I just had 6 wall breakers, and I need 2 wall breakers to get 1 wall done, or 1 wall destroyed, and I got through every wall, 3 walls, which means no wall breaker failed for me. And this attack was also a bit close because I decided to drop my heal again pretty late to below my clan lead. As you can see, everything just flies around. There's another giant bomb, and then the little hog on the cannon was the last thing left. And there you go, last hog, last heal spell, perfectly. My clan leader still has a little heart attack again. He was a bit joking, of course, too, that one day I'm gonna fail because of this, and then I have a big problem. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna fail. And I didn't fail. You know me, guys, I love playing risky. And CWL is a bit harder on Th8 because sometimes you get mismatches, and then you have to just have a plan B or C, how to get a base done. Okay, that were all the replays. Last but not least, I have a little glitch bug whatever. As you can see, I have no problems with my connection, and I want Supercell to fix this please. It's just a disco out of win, loses, everything. I don't know why. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next time. I hope you liked the video.